Hello, hi. Welcome to the classroom. Please like, share, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
What is the government? Well, government is a term used to refer to the group of people who manage and control a country. In South Africa, the government is elected through a democratic process in which all citizens over the age of 18 are allowed to vote. The government is made up of representatives of the people, and they act on behalf of the citizens of the country. The Constitution of South Africa is the supreme law of our country. It defines the structure of our government. It not only provides the legal framework for all activities in the country by giving the citizens of our country certain rights, but it also stresses certain responsibilities which the citizens have as responsible members of society. In some countries, including our own, the government plays a big role in the economy, making laws, regulating business activities, and providing many goods and services. In addition to performing these functions, the South African government has other goals, such as growing our economy, redistributing resources in a fair and equitable way, maintaining stability in price changes, and reducing unemployment. Not only that, it has to ensure that the exchange rate does not change dramatically. Government is divided into different levels in order to efficiently and effectively meet its objectives. There are 3 different levels of government. The local government. This level deals with local issues within a town or a municipal area. There are 3 kinds of municipalities: metropolitan, local, and district municipalities. Which do you live in? Local issues dealt with on this level will include electricity delivery, municipal roads, libraries, traffic control, and waste removal. The mayor is normally in charge of the local government. The municipal council will have both legislative authority, which is the power to make bylaws, and executive authority, which is the power to implement those laws. Normally, you will find different police services in each province. For example, I stay in Ekurhuleni. There is an Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department. There is also a Tshwane Metro Police Department, and the list goes on. They are the ones who are in charge of making sure that these bylaws are adhered to. The municipal council has to oversee the functioning of the municipalities, and as such will approve and monitor the execution of the budget for that specific municipality. Regional government. In this level, economic issues are dealt with. This is also sometimes known as the provincial government. There are 9 provincial governments, and each province has its own plan for developing the economy of its province and improving its services, including the housing, health services, and education. Each province has a premier who is responsible for the coordinating and managing of government activities in that province. The provincial legislature is responsible for the approval of a provincial budget, which looks at the provincial spending to improve the lives of people living in that province. The plan, which each province must have, is called the Provincial Growth and Development Strategy. It provides the framework for improving on services and the overall economy of each province. The premier of the province is responsible for the appointment of MECs. They are the members of the executive council. They head the different departments within the provincial government. Then there is the national government. This level is responsible for the overall running of the country and deals with national issues such as safety, security, foreign affairs, and international trade. The national government has three branches. It has the legislative branch, where all laws are debated, formulated, and passed. It also has the executive branch, which implements those laws, and in doing so carries out the duties delegated to it by the president. The judicial branch includes the courts of the country, where decisions are made according to the prescriptions of the law. The hierarchy of the courts in South Africa are as follows: the Constitutional Court, the Supreme Court of Appeal, the High Court, and the Magistrate Court. Government's interactions with households. There are a number of ways in which the government interacts with households within every economy. The term household is used to refer to those people in the economy who own and control the factors of production. What are the factors of production, you may ask? A great way of actually remembering this is through the acronym CEL: capital, entrepreneurship, land, and labor. The factors of production are all the resources that are used as inputs in the production process to produce goods and services. The government buys factors of production from households. In order to provide public goods and services, the government has to act as a producer. To do this, it needs to establish public corporations, which are businesses that are controlled and owned by the government. They will employ a workforce and make use of other factors of production. The government therefore purchases the factors of production from households and uses these to produce public goods. The people employed by the government are sometimes called civil servants. Civil servants are members of households that sell their labor to the government. The government also sometimes makes use of the land and capital owned by households. The government might rent land that is owned by a private individual and then use this land to provide a public good or service. Likewise, the government may also borrow capital from households when it needs money that it cannot raise through taxes.
This is the end of part 1. Thank you so much for watching. Part 2 will be up shortly, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed, then please do so by clicking the subscribe button and turning on post notifications so you never miss out on a video.